Hi guys, on today's video, I'll walk you through how I made this gorgeous boho braids from dread to braids. If it sounds like something I'm interested in, please stay and watch. So first of all, I part the hair, then apply edge control so as to be able to hold the flyaways. Then I make sure that the part is very neat. The key to braiding is a clean and straight parts, so you try your best to make the parts straight and the roots very clean. So after sectioning the hair, I go ahead and cut out the one I want to braid, secure it with my edge control and start braiding. So I'll bring out a piece of braiding hair and use it to braid the hair. I'll make the dread the third braid. I continue feeding in from under and braiding the hair. The essence of this is because I want a knotless feeling and the dread is very thick, so adding extensions to the dread will make it very thick. So I continue feeding in. Once the hair and the dread are of the same weight, then I can cut out a small portion and use to cover the dread. This is exactly what I'm doing here. I'll feed in, then I'll braid. I'll try as much as possible to cover the dreads. As I'm feeding in, I'm going. So when I get to the point I want to bring out hair for coils, my boho coils, I'll feed in, then I bring out the hair that I want to use and use my comb to secure it. Then I continue braiding. So this is exactly what I'll be doing till I get to the tips of the hair. I'll be showing you guys another method which I use for the front. I use this method for the whole hair. Then when I got to the front part, I used a second method which I'll be showing you immediately after this strand of hair that I'm making now. So you continue braiding. So I'll braid till when I get to the part that the dread stop, I will tie the hair. Make sure that you braid in your hair very well, that you cover the dreads. You can add extra extension if your hair is getting thinner. You can add extra extension. So once I got to this part, I bring out a small piece of hair and make a knot and tie it. I tie 2 times to secure it very well. So I'm done with this part. This is how the hair is looking. This is the 3 piece that I added. This is the second method I'll be using. Is flogging method or threading method. So when I secure the roots using the flogging method or the threading method, I go ahead and start adding extensions. Like I said earlier, the dread will form the third strand. So this is what I continually. So I'll continue to braid. As I'm braiding, I'm bringing out the hair for coiling. Make sure that everything is well placed. Braid, use some and cover the threads. Then I bring out the one for coil. So this is exactly what I'm going to do till I get to the tips. The difference between this one and the other one is this threading method. The threading method of the roots makes the hair very neat. It makes the root of the hair very neat. That was why I did it for the whole front. But when doing it, you don't have to tighten it very well. If not, it will be very painful for your clients or anybody you are making the hair for. You just have to thread the roots softly. You don't need to make it very tight. the hair will still come out fine. So I continue to braid till I'm done with the whole thread. Then I'll go ahead and secure, make sure that you braid and pass the thread, because the thread will be very hard for you to coil. So here I'm done braiding. This is how the hair is looking, very smooth, it's not rough. So after braiding the hair, I'll go ahead and trim the flyaways of the hair. Trimming is one of the essential thing to do to your braids. If you don't trim the hair, it's going to be looking rough and old. So you make sure you trim very well. You remove the parts you coil, that's the boho coils, from your waist, so you can be able to trim the hair very well. After trimming, the next thing to do is to coil the hair. So the next thing is to coil the hair. I bring together strands of hair that are closely aligned with each other, that are close to each other. Then I'll go ahead and twist them the way I'm going now. After twisting, I'll secure them on my flexi rod. This is how I coil them, using my flexi rod. Doing them one strand at a time is really time consuming, so this is the best way to do that. You bring them together, 8 to 9 strands, and you coil them together. So after doing this part, I'll go ahead and secure the second line. You bring the coils that are still together on the second part, the down part, you take them together, you brush if they're rough, then you twist and you still secure them using the same flexi rod. After doing the second one, I'll advise you to secure it and use another flexi rod to do the third one, so it will be easier for you when unraveling the coils. So this is me rolling the hair. Then I still went ahead and did the third one with the same flexi rod, because I know how to remove it. But if you're a beginner, I advise you to do two, so it will be very easy for you to unravel. Then you go ahead and fold the flexi rod to secure the coils. Then you brush the down parts and do a different coil. I'm doing a threading coil. You twist the hair, you secure it using any thread or yarn of your choice. I'm using a wool here. Then I pull it up to give me another coil pattern. After doing that, I'll secure it to make sure the coils are in place. I'll go ahead and do it for the remaining parts. This is the coil I'll be doing for the tips of the hair, while the body of the hair I'll be doing flexi coil. After coiling it, I pull, then secure the tips. So next, I'll go ahead and dip the hair in hot water, boiled hot water. The essence of the water to be boiled is for you to achieve a very beautiful coil. So I will use a bucket to put the hair. Please, if you're a beginner, I'll advise you to use cup and dip in the coils one step at a time to avoid hotting or pouring hot water on your clients. But I'm used to this, so and the bucket method is faster for me. That's why I'm going this way. So make sure that hot water touched every part of the hair so that the coils will be well formed. And please always ensure that your client or your customer's body is covered with towel to avoid any hot water accidents. So while I'm blowing the hair is because the steam is hot. So I'm easing the pain by blowing so the steam will not be too hot on the customer's scalp. Then after that, I'll use a towel to pat dry the hair and go ahead and do another one. So I'm using hot water, though not very hot, to press the roots and the body of the hair. I go ahead and unravel the coils. I'll use the scissors to trim out the tips of the hair, remove the thread or the yarn that I used, then unravel. Then this is the flexi rod, unraveling it. So I'll open the flexi rod. I will gently bring out the hair from the flexi rod and unravel gently. I'll unravel. Once I'm done unraveling, I'll go ahead and unravel the other part. You see why I said that 2 is easier than 3. If it's 3, it's going to be very hard for you. So I remove the tips of the hair using the scissors, then I unravel. This is exactly how I'm going to go for all the hair. Once I'm done removing them from the flexi rod and the thread, I'll go ahead and split the coils. Split the coils, I'll use my hair serum, apply small on my hands and rub. The essence is to not scatter the coils because my hands will be very slippery, so it's not going to scatter the coils or cause any freeze or tension to the coils. I will gently unravel the coils one step at a time. Unraveling, you don't need to be in a haste, just take your time and unravel them. So this is what you would do. If the coils are 7, you gently remove them, just gently. So this is it. Look at how beautiful and how neat the coils are. Then I'll go for the down part, remove the thread. Once I'm done removing the thread, I'll split the coils gently. I'll gently split the coils. Remember, I still have my hands oiled, so that is the key. You need to oil your hands. You don't need to cause friction or freeze to tangle the coils or to scatter the coils. You see how beautiful the coils are. So this is what I will do till I'm done with every part of the hair. At this point, if you've gotten value, please give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel. So next, I apply my styling nose and rub it in. Then after that, I spray in my oil sheen to give the hair a shine. I didn't get that part on camera and my hair is good to go. Can you see how gorgeous and beautiful the hair is? Bye guys, and see you in my next video.